you guys up to?
Now I can hear you.
Oh.
How you doing?
Good. You guys, how are you doing?
Good, doing well. Yeah. Let's get some video. How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press, and we are coming to you today from Butte, Montana. I am out with Watching the Watchman today, and we are at the Butte, Montana Fire Department, and we're going to stop by, and they have some engines, some trucks out, so we're going to stop by, get some video, see how these folks are doing today, and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas. Stand by. Time and temperature check. Today is Friday, August 28th. It is 2:17 in the afternoon and 75 degrees and sunny in Butte, Montana. Always like to take a moment and recognize Old Glory waving in the breeze. Not much of a breeze here in Butte, Montana. Flying high as she should. Give you a little look at the neighborhood here. Okay, sorry.
You need to turn that off. What you guys up to?
Now I can hear you.
Oh.
How you doing?
Good. You guys, how are you doing?
Good, doing well. Yeah. Let's get some video.
Cool.
Anything exciting going on in Butte today? There you go. Just doing a little check on the pumps.
Yeah, we're just our training that we usually do. Just make sure if anything happens to them, we know what we're doing.
Gotcha. Right on.
So
Cool.
there's always a safety backup in case the electrical system goes down. So we know what we're going to do in case something happens.
What's the safety backup? Like a gasoline generator?
No, like if the electrical goes out, we can put it in manually.
Oh, I got you. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And always fascinated with fire trucks and that kind of stuff. You know, some of us never grow up.
No, this was my dream of mine. Came to fruition about 8 years ago. So.
Is it a paid department here?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Where are you guys from?
Originally, I'm from Long Island, New York.
Okay.
So everything on Long Island, New York's volunteer. And I was one of those guys for a while. Did that when I was living back in New York. Yeah. So, Hose Company 3. I got to hump all the hose, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We do everything around here. We don't have set positions. So everybody's got to be either a driver, either by a person's on the hose line, or we have captains, battalion chiefs.
Oh, so nobody's assigned to like companies?
Nope.
Gotcha.
Everybody's everything here.
Everybody's everything. Well, that's good.
Yes.
Probably a lot easier to find a driver and find the help you need.
Everybody knows how to drive them. Everybody knows how to pump them.
That's cool.
At the very beginning of the day we start.
Very cool. That's awesome.
So,
what kind of academy or training, like how long does that take for you to actually be able to get hired?
so it's different out here. To be hired, you have to go through what's called a state consortium.
Okay.
So you take a written test, and then if you pass that written test, you go to a physical test.
Right.
And then once you pass the physical test, you are able to apply to all the major cities of Montana.
Okay.
Butte, Bozeman, Great Falls, Billings.
So this is actually considered a major city?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you specifically chose Butte, or did they send you here?
I'm from here. I'm from Butte.
Oh, you are? Cool.
Yes.
Very cool. So you get to take care of your community.
Yes.
Nice. Very awesome.
So I just know, what are you guys videoing for?
Well, you know what, and I'm not going to give you a hard time at all because you've been so cordial and professional with us, and I appreciate that. What we do is, and we started this a year and a half ago. This is my son. My name's Jason.
My name's Matt.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Matt. So what we do is we go out into publicly accessible areas or public places where we're allowed to be. Even if we go into buildings, we don't go into restricted areas, try to do anything like that. We stay in public areas and take video and see what kind of reaction we get. And if we get a positive reaction, it goes this way. And we have a nice conversation. We shake hands at the end. I learn something, you learn something. We all go away thinking about a better day to come. And if it doesn't go well, then sometimes it doesn't go well. And sometimes we've actually been able to expose some flaws and inconsistencies and maybe some vulnerabilities that have actually helped municipalities beef up what they're doing, or maybe get them to put some additional signage up if they have rules in place that they're not letting people know about, and just that kind of thing. It's basically an exercise of rights, because rights are like muscles, and if you don't exercise them, they go away.
I completely understand.
So that's what we do. I mean, you know, a lot of times we have our cameras out and people get alarmed, and they, you know, I saw one of your guys just kept trying to get out of the shop.
He's not a big photographer person. He doesn't even take, so.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You know what? I don't hold as long as he's not barking at me, telling me I can't do what I'm doing, I'm fine with it, you know. But that's.
If you just want to know what you guys are up to, and like he doesn't do pictures, he doesn't do much like that, so.
Just only on his ID card, that was it.
What's that?
Only on his ID card.
Yes.
Yes. Well, now you can let him know we were harmless in what we were doing. But and, you know, also I do, like I said, I did a little time on the volunteer fire department in New York, so I do have a attraction to fire vehicles and that kind of thing. I think it's cool to see what other companies, other states, other places do and how things run. And you know, as you stated, things are different in different places. So
every city actually in this state is a little bit different, because some places have engineers. We don't, like I said, we don't have that. Everybody's trained on everything, so
gotcha.
In case something happens, everybody's trained at that level.
That's awesome. And you started 8 years ago?
Yes.
So what rank are you at?
Firefighter 3.
Firefighter 3, okay. Cool. So you're going to be bucking for chief one day?
Oh God, no.
No, you don't even want? A lot of guys say that.
I want to be the boots on the ground.
There you go. Good.
So I like operations.
Right on. Awesome.
So.
All right, well, good. I won't hold you up. I really appreciate you coming out and talking to us.
Thank you, guys.
Since you're from Butte, is there anything you can tell us? We just pulled into town 20 minutes ago. Is there anything we should check out? Anything?
It's first time ever been here?
First time ever. Yep.
There's a lot. Like I said, that's the mine.
Is that still operational?
That's very operational.
It is, okay.
It's, It's called MRI, Montana Resources.
Okay.
So, big employer of our city. If something ever happens to that, it's going to be a big.
Gonna be trouble.
But they're good to go for many years to come.
And what is it? Copper? Is that
Copper,
the
molybdenum.
big? Okay.
That's a lot. That's
Not that I know what that is.
They call it moly, but it's they use it. They send it for like electronics and stuff.
Okay.
This was a big mining town, so this place was founded on mining. So
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, as soon as you come off the highway.
Yes.
Yeah.
So go straight down this street. You'll have all the way to the end. Like you'll come to a T.
Okay.
Actually a Y, and right in front of you, it's going to be called the Berkeley Pit viewing stand.
Okay.
It's the biggest contaminated water source in the world.
Okay.
Because they shut the pumps off back in the 80s.
Okay.
And all they did was just water just kept on flowing in.
Gotcha.
It's the most acidic water in the world.
Wow.
So it's got all the facts and all that for you. I'm just kind of
Just right at the Y there at the end of the road?
Just go
All right, cool.
straight down this, and it's going to tell you, you'll see the whole stand.
All right,
See
cool.
Berkeley Pit viewing stand.
All right, guys, so this is the Berkeley Pit that Matt, the fireman, was telling us about. And we're going to stop by, take a look, and see if we can get in there and take a look at it for you. Stand by. All right, guys, so we're going into the Berkeley Pit entrance, low overhead. So according to Matt, the fireman, this is the most polluted body of water, I guess, what was he saying, on Earth?
I guess.
It's funny, the guy that comes from Place of Good Water is about to check out the most polluted water. Amagansett means place of good water in the Montaukett Indian language. Wow. Well, Matt, I don't know if you're shaking hands these days, but I am.
Not without fire.
They'll give you a little elbow bump. There you go. Right on. But no, we really appreciate you, and I'm glad you're a. You know, a lot of people are freaked out these days by anything.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're a guy, especially since you're driving the truck.
Yes.
Good to know we got a good, stable individual doing that, and I hope that's kind of like the vein that runs through your department. And
everybody's awesome here.
cool. Well, thank you for your time.
Appreciate it,
Stay
guys.
safe out there.
Thank you.
Appreciate your service. Thank you. Have a good day. Well, all right, guys. That's going to wrap it up for this one. Very good experience, very pleasant experience. I am always happy to be forthright and tell people what we're doing, and have these kinds of conversations with people when they act cordial and professional and act that way as Matt did. So kudos to the Butte, Montana Fire Department. Great experience, and we're going to go jump in the truck, head down the road, and see what else we could find for you. We're right in the middle of this trip, and we've been having a great time, and we appreciate you guys joining us. And I think we've been getting some good content for you, and we're going to keep doing that. And brings me to the point where I always like to say, if you enjoy our videos, you enjoy our channels, you like what we do, we invite you to subscribe, share, like, comment. All those things help our channels out tremendously. YouTube's algorithm loves that stuff, and it doesn't cost you a penny to support what we do. I also invite you to do the same for Watching the Watchman. He's putting a lot of work into his videos, doing great. He put up a video yesterday that's really doing well for him, and he's starting to handle the audits on his own. He was actually approached by a couple of police officers yesterday in his video, and he handled it all on his own. So check him out. I'll put a link in the description of his channel. And also Mrs. AP, for those of you who have already heard and those of you who don't know, my wife, she's working on video, and at the end of the trip she'll be putting something up. She's going to be showing you guys some behind the scenes on our audits and our travels and that kind of thing. So I'll leave a link to her channel in the description, and I invite you to go subscribe to her. There's no content yet, but subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then as soon as her first video drops, you'll be notified and you'll be able to check it out. So that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Coming to you from the Butte, Montana Fire Department. Watching a Watchman, Amagansett Press. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Out.